Today we are going to be going over the Smash Ultimate character reveals in a tier list format, okay? So we're going to go through them all. S being obviously the most hype, F being completely devoid of hype. Let us start first with Inkling. I think the only way for us to truly get a grasp of this is to watch these trailers again. So this was not only like an Inkling's trailer, but it was also Smash Ultimate's trailer. This was pretty hype, because everyone thought it was gonna just be like Splatoon, another Splatoon sequel or something, right? We were like, oh, this is cool, like Splatoon, yeah. And then this happened, and then I was like, oh, geez. I'll lower the volume a little bit, but it's just like, what's going on? And then you see in the Inkling's eye. In the Inkling's eye, you see it. And that's how you knew Smash Ultimate was coming. That was so hype. Oh, yeah. That was definitely a good way to introduce Inkling and a good way to introduce Smash Ultimate as a whole. This trailer is just iconic. Because it introduces Smash Ultimate very well, I think this is like an A tier trailer for sure. There's a lot to be said about the fact that like Inkling wasn't really showcased there, but it was a really good twist because you didn't know a new Smash Ultimate type game coming out. We had no idea about it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy with this trailer. I think this is a solid A tier. I don't know if the hype was on the same level as other things, because it was not the hype for Inkling specifically. It was the hype for the game that would be S tier. Inkling though was like a good solid A, like top of A tier right there. Oh, I think this is Ridley's trailer. So if you guys remember, like they got Samus, Mario, and Mega Man just walking, doing their own thing, making their way downtown. And then Samus is like, something's off. Oh my god, this one is honestly so cool, dude. This trailer is pretty iconic. Cause no one thought Ridley was gonna come. Ridley hits the big time, baby. Oh my god. Yeah. And then they showcase like their movesets. You saw that like, oh my god, he's still pretty big, but he's not like ginormous like you thought he would be. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best trailers that they ever released. Make him stand up. Look at that, and then the final Smash reveal. Yeah, Ridley being revealed was one of it's one of the most iconic and villains of all time. It's finally good that Ridley finally was able to join S tier. I think the reveal of Ridley was very clean. I think the trailer was really fun. I think that the fact that Mario died is like one of those iconic memes that started at this point. This one's really funny because I think like what's his face, Luigi dies. They always gotta kill off one of the Mario Bros, you know? Ooh. And then Luigi shoots the little plunger thing, freaks out like a little baby boy. Look at him being all goofy. Everyone thought this was gonna be a Luigi's Mansion 3 trailer, which is why it was like a big twist. So you're just like, is this Smash? Is it not Smash? Like, what is this? Poor boy's being spooked. And then Luigi dies. His soul got sucked out, bro. You can't do that. Then this came out of nowhere and I was like, whoa, who's this? And I'm like, is this Castlevania maybe? Yeah, and then the reveal of Simon Belmont. That was pretty cool. Like, Castlevania is an iconic series. Castlevania is an iconic series, and he's a really cool looking character. He didn't seem like too intriguing at first because like it was like his moveset didn't look too cool. It's like, okay, I got a chain, I got fire. Wasn't my most hype trailer for me, but like I definitely really was happy with the fact that Simon Belmont was finally in this game because I do feel like Castlevania is one of those games that deserves the credit, you know? What do you guys think? And then this part happened. Yeah, then this part happened. I was just like, what? What is going on, dude?
Be gone! You don't belong in this world.
Okay. Yeah, then they reveal Richter, which does add a bonus because you're just like, oh, sick. And this is when they first kind of like introduced the concept of Echo Fighters really heavily. So people get really excited for Echo Fighters at this point. Which like, I honestly agree. Like I think Echo Fighters are really cool. And I feel like the sad part is they didn't really do anything about it. Like, after this Echo Fighter reveal, like, and they revealed like Dark Samus and Daisy and stuff, like, they didn't really do much with the Echo Fighter concept, and I kind of wish they did more with it. But besides that, I think it was an overall pretty good trailer, especially because Luigi dies. You know, F in the chat for Luigi, please. Poor Luigi, dude. I put this in, I think I'd put this solidly in B tier. I think Richter and Simon Belmont, both of them, I think Simon's a little more hyped than Richter, obviously, but I think they both are a solid B tier. It was like a character that I don't think was the most hype reveal for me, but I enjoyed their inclusion in general. Around this same time period, they announced Daisy. I remember now. 13E, yeah, I remember now.
Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter.
This was a little unhype, but this was cool. Everyone was okay with it because they were announced that it was an Echo Fighter, and they're like, oh yeah, Echo Fighters are really cool. Like people were okay with Echo Fighters because you were told like it wouldn't be a big deal if you use Echoes and stuff, right? A little underwhelming. I'll put it in D tier for Daisy. It's really not that hype. Like it wasn't that hype because it's Daisy. Like nobody. If it was Waluigi, this is all around the same time. So Chrom, people were obviously expecting Chrom because Chrom was like, I'll be there next time. Chrom joins the battle. Like, it was cool. Everyone was like, wait, is this a Roy? Like the hype part about this was you're wondering like, is this a Roy Echo Fighter or is this a Marth? Or is it Ike? Like you couldn't tell because he had Ike's up special, but he had Roy's like other moves. Chrom to this day is probably the best Echo Fighter because it took a couple elements. Like he really became his own fighter because he had mixtures of Roy and mixtures of Ike in his moveset. But besides that, it was pretty underwhelming. Like I don't care about another Fire Emblem character. So I know a lot of people don't care too much about that. Chrom is like low C tier, honestly. Better than Daisy because at least it was like, whoa, what is that up special? Why is it so different than Roy's and stuff, right? But besides that, I C for Chrom, guys, you know. This was cool because I thought that I was a little bit hyped because I'm a big Samus fan. Thank you for 5 months, TSM Poop Man. But then they didn't really, you realize that, okay, this is literally just a clone. Like there's not anything unique about this character at all. It's just Samus, but a different skin. Like this one is the one that, as an Echo Fighter, makes absolutely no sense because like it's like barely a reskin. And then they floated around. That was about it. They float. But like besides that, that was basically the only difference. Also, it was also the third Samus character, so it was just like, like who cares?
Chrom and Dark Samus join the battle.
And then they explain it here.
You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on.
Then see, but the difference is that Dark Samus is super similar.
Depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo Fighters separately on the fighter select screen or stack them with the fighters.
No one stacks them. No one of their mother stacks them, bro. Dark Samus was a super underwhelming choice. I'll put them in D tier just like Daisy because it didn't piss me off, right? It didn't like change. It didn't make me upset or anything. It just made me a little disappointed. But yeah, D for disappointed. You guys know this trailer. This trailer changed the game. It shows all the characters and all their villains, turns the TV off, and then it's like Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong just vibing. And I'm like, that literally, you already knew from that point, you're like, rubbing your glasses. King K. Rool coming, baby? Is it King K. Rool party time? And I was like, oh, baby. Thick boy crocker time, dude. And then you're just like, anything? Yep, and you're just like, let's go. It's a spicy meatball. And of course, it's King DDD just trolling them and their eyes. Yeah, that part's so funny, dude. Dude, DDD's a goofster. And then the king comes. King K. Rool comes aboard. Then they add like the eye popping out is amazing. And the music! The music! Let's get some cat jams in the chat. Music's a bop. Like, and then his moveset looks so creative. Everything about him just like, there's so much going on. Such an iconic villain. I'm really glad that he's in this game. I'm glad he's repping Donkey Kong. We get more Donkey Kong love. And then Donkey Kong and him destroy the world in a big punch out. Bada bing, bada punch. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hype. I do think King K. Rool was really hype. I think it was obvious pretty early on, but it still was really exciting. King K. Rool at this point was one of the most requested villains to come because it felt like Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, like all these other games, like it showed you, all these other games had a villain and they didn't, and it's really nice. And I think King K. Rool, honestly, upper A tier for sure. Ridley definitely was the villain that everyone really, really wanted because Metroid had like no reps besides Samus and Zero Suit Samus. So it was good to finally have a different rep for the Metroid series that wasn't just Samus. But I do think King K. Rool was a solid A tier addition to the game. I was very happy with it. So this one was cool because people thought Animal Crossing New Horizons was going to be announced, our new Animal Crossing game. And at this point, I think it wasn't. So we're just like, oh, everyone was like, is it Animal Crossing? Let's go, let's go. So yeah, everyone like loves Isabelle. It was adorable. You should take a break. Keep going. Yeah, so at this point, people had no idea what was going to happen here. It's adorable. Isabelle's like one of the most adorable characters, period. My wife loves like just seeing her move around. Was it the campsite in Smash? Once it said Smash, you were just like, oh no. Oh no. Like the one moment she said Smash. What am I saying? Keep it together, Isabelle. You're like, wait, something's off? Like what? Like if you didn't catch that, she was like, the mayor's too busy with other things than Smash. And then the little duck delivery boy. Oh, this was the announcement for New Horizon as well as the Smash Reel? Okay, that's pretty good to know. Yeah, then they made it double hype. It was double the hype. I wonder what this is about. Yeah, that was cute. It was a cute reveal. She was so adorable. She still is adorable. Her moveset is super cool as well. And I love that like Isabelle and Villager have movesets that are like, you're not necessarily hurting people. You're just like doing your thing, you know, being adorable. Oh my god, I love Isabelle. Her edition is really cute. So I'm not the biggest Animal Crossing fan, so I'm not the hugest Animal Crossing fan, but I'm glad that they added Isabelle into the game because it's good to get more reps for one of their most popular games ever, especially since Animal Crossing New Horizons ended up becoming one of the most successful games. I think Isabelle, that's a solid upper B or low A tier. I'm gonna say upper B because it was obvious and it kind of just like took a little bit too long, so I wasn't too hyped about it. You're just like, yeah, we get it, you're in Smash, but like why is it taking like forever? So I think Isabelle's reveal was a solid B tier. I think it wasn't anything too like mind-blowing. I think at the time it was a little bit underwhelming, honestly, because we wanted some new games represented, not really like another Animal Crossing rep, although Animal Crossing, if any game deserved another rep, it was that game. Yeah, this was really cool. You already knew this was Ken, and you were like, that's an Echo Fighter. That's a sick Echo Fighter. Everyone was excited for this one. He's the Echo Fighter of all Echo Fighters. Hell yeah. I was like, okay, Ken. Good reveal. I'm happy. Like, I'm a big Street Fighter. I got love for Street Fighter. I think Ken really is the Echo Fighter. And they give him like the fire shurikens and stuff. So I think a lot of people were really glad that... I think Ken's addition was solid. And then the trailer's animation was just so clean, man. Beating up Little Mac with the Hadouken. And then this, you're just like, what is this? And then you're like, what the heck is, who's this? Who is this? Is a wrestler? Imagine if Incineroar was that fast though, chat. Then Incineroar comes in and you're just like, who is this? Who is this? Dude, this was pretty cool. A lot of people were disappointed though.
So, you want to fight
Because
fire
they're
with
like
fire, huh?
another Pokemon rep, and I think a lot of people wanted Decidueye, but this is still pretty cool. What does Echo Fighter mean? Echo Fighter means it's basically the same as the other characters, but just like slight differences. Like it's like a reskin almost for like a character that already exists. So Ken is Ryu's Echo Fighter. Yeah, so Incineroar was honestly a really cool addition though. In the end, I think Incineroar is a pretty big fan favorite. He's like the first like wrestler type character with the lariat and everything. Plus the move where he like uses the ring to his advantage is so cool. Gave a lot of life to a character that I didn't think would be that like cool in the first place. This is funny. This little review here is pretty fun. For Ken, I would probably put Ken B tier, like bottom of B tier. I think it was like a nice quick little reveal, not good, a really solid Echo Fighter choice. Most people were very happy for it. I was happy for it. I think Street Fighter was pretty dope. I personally wish they added like Chun-Li. I think Chun-Li is one of the most iconic video game characters of all time, especially for a female rep. But I'm glad Ken made it in, so Ken was a good B tier. And Incineroar is also like upper B tier. I would say like a little bit better than Ken, but worse than the Belmonts. I think Incineroar's reveal was like taken down a notch by the fact that they were a Pokemon, and people were getting a little bit upset with the fact that they have like 17 different reps in this game at this point. And it's good that they got a different type of rep, a fire type Pokemon, a wrestler type Pokemon. Incineroar in the end became a really awesome character that they added, but I can totally see it like at the time of it being a little bit underwhelming. The hype was a little bit dying down at that point. But from here on out, every character that is going to be revealed were the DLC characters. So these are the ones that at this point the game is established. We got some solid, awesome additions to the game. We got 4 Echo Fighters in the form of Daisy, Dark Samus, Chrom, and Ken. Oh, and Richter, sorry, 5 Echo Fighters. And we got 5 newcomers in the form of Ridley, King K. Rool, Inkling, Isabelle, Simon, and Incineroar. That's 6 newcomers. I can't count. They announced that there's going to be a fighter pass, but the first thing that Sakurai actually announced was this, a free character or something like that. And we saw this and we're just like, what's this? What is this, huh? Mario, angry Mario is such a strange thing to see. And then this happened, and I was just like, the hell? What? Like, this was honestly mind-blowing. They added Mario and Smash Bros. So yeah, Piranha Plant being added as a free DLC if you bought the game was awesome, dude. If you bought the game like before January or whatever. Dude, honestly, and Piranha Plant ended up becoming one of my favorite characters in this whole game. This reveal was so random, so goofy, so funny, all those things at the same time. It's honestly insane. Like, I can't believe they pulled this off so successfully, man. Yo, Mario's in Smash Bros? Exactly. Okay, so Piranha Plant, honestly, A tier. Bit below King K. Rool, higher than Inkling. I think Piranha Plant was an A tier reveal. It was just nobody could expect it. Even when he showed up, I was like, what? Like, even when you saw him, you're like, what? But yeah, I think Piranha Plant solidly A tier. Ended up being one of the most weird choices, but ended up also being a favorite of mine. This happened at the Game Awards. You were just like, oh, a Persona 5 DLC? What is this? The music? And you're like, hell yeah. And you saw the Smash thing and you're like, what?
Joker, it's the moment you've been waiting for.
Like, you're like, of all characters? What? That's crazy. And this is the first DLC they announced. No one would have expected this, and he ended up being so hyped. You're like, whoa, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! I remember that, the memes about the gun.
I don't know. It looked pretty tough.
Dude, it's like the skins, the Kirby with the meme of Kirby with the gun. People were getting hyped about that, dude. And then Arsene!
Oh, Arsene.
Dude, this was so hype,
Use
man.
a more powerful persona?
You guys remember the Kirby with the gun meme? That was a big meme for a bit, man.
It's Joker's main persona. As long as you hold on to your rebellious spirit, Arsene will give your attacks an extra punch. Wow, he can use wings instead of his grappling.
Yeah, this was a great reveal.
If Joker is attacked while Arsene is around,
They showcased all of his moveset too, and so wow, counter and a project.
Counter that's also a reflect.
Yeah.
Is that even allowed?
Yeah, dude. Joker was a hype reveal, man. They knew exactly what they were doing. And the map was cool. You saw mementos and you're like, whoa. Some people were really excited for this map reveal because you're like, could this be competitively viable? No one ended up using it for competitive because people don't want to use any maps for comp.
The base color changes depending on the music.
It was a bit big though. This is a cool map reveal too, honestly.
I can hardly believe my eyes.
So being the first DLC revealed obviously gives Joker some points, but this.
Thieves! Go! Beat 'em up!
Boom. The fact that this end screen is this,
Hey, Joker?
that's cool. Dude, Persona's music being added to the game is huge. Super Smash Bros. X Persona, right? He took the crown. I forgot about that. That's really cool. Dude, they have so much fun when they use in-game stuff like that. So, Joker's reveal, honestly, I'm not even gonna cap, guys. S tier, above Ridley. I'm not even a fan of Persona, and that reveal was hype as hell, dude. But he was just so styling. The gun, the memes, the fact that it was the first reveal was at the Game Awards. I think everything about this was freaking awesome. I think Joker deserves an S tier reveal. 100% S tier reveal there, dude. Might be my first disappointing one. Okay, so this is Hero. And when I first saw this trailer, I got so excited. I thought we were getting another Legend of Zelda character, and I was like, yes, please. Give me another Legend of Zelda character, please. Everyone wants a Legend of Zelda character. Look at, and then you saw the horse, you're like, yes, it's gonna be a Legend of Zelda character. Maybe it's like that one, like, you're like, who could it possibly be? And I was like, yeah, maybe it's a legend. I got so hyped. I literally thought it was like Skull Kid or something. And then it was this dude, and I was like, who? Excuse me, who? Who are you? My dude, who are you? And then I kind of recognized the music. I was like, is this like one of those JRPGs? Even at this point, I had no idea what this was. It's like the hero draws near. Until I saw the little blob thing that I knew was Dragon Quest. At this point, I still had no idea. I was like, what is he from? Who's the hero from what? The hero from what? You know? I felt bad. I feel like I would have known. And then the cool part, yeah, then I saw that. I was like, oh, Dragon Quest. Freaking sick. And then he gets bullied, and you're like, damn, he sucks. He got bullied to death there, man. And then these bad boys came through. Sometimes the hero needs the hero, you know? Yeah, this part was actually pretty hype. It showed you that all of them are in, and it was like, that's so cool. Like 4 of them at least are in. That made it hype a little bit, and I was like, that's cool, because Dragon Quest has so many different main characters, and it's good that they include like as many as they could. At this point, I still didn't know who it was really, but I think my chat told me it was Hero from Dragon Quest. And then they saw the command thing was like crazy. You were like, oh, excuse me? The man has like a bajillion moves. The man has a bajillion moves, dude. Seriously, like I had no idea what this could mean. I was like, holy crap, this character's gonna have like 1,000 movesets. Then all the heroes come and help. And then finally it confirmed it right here. I was like, Dragon Quest, ah. Literally. Yeah, I just found the trailer to be a bit underwhelming. I do think that Hero ended up being a pretty cool character, but I just didn't care for the reveal. It was just like, yawn, another JRPG, another sword hero. The fact that the hero had potentially a bajillion different moves was kind of exciting, but besides that, I would put it below Chrom. Bottom of seeds here for me. Now we're going on to probably my most hype I ever got watching a trailer. I was like, wait, what? Another villain? Because I did the same thing that for King K. Rool. So very subtle. I didn't notice this the first time I saw this, but like the little puzzle flies, I didn't really acknowledge it. I was like, okay, it was like, what is that? It's a puzzle, which is, you know, iconic to Banjo. So at that point, a lot of people already knew it was Banjo. But now they're all together, which is really funny. Very similar to the last one. They look into the window. King K. Rool's with them now. And you're like, and in my face, I to this day, I screamed. I have like footage of me screaming about it on Twitch. This is funny. This is really funny. And then, of course, in similar fashion to King K. Rool, I screamed, bro. I screamed so high. Like high-pitched scream. I was like, Banjo! This was something I cared deeply about. I felt like Banjo should have been in it since day one. And they did such a good job with them. I was like, oh, his moveset looks so cool. Oh, he looks so fun. He belongs. He's finally here where he belongs. God, Sakurai is the GOAT, getting all these people into the game, man. Yeah. Oh my God. And then the wandering mechanic. Just everything about him. The stage was really cool. It was like turned and stuff, which was like really strange. The final smash. Yeah, it was a good day. This was definitely a great day when Banjo got revealed. I screamed to the top of my lungs. And then that made me happy, seeing like... Yeah, that made me so happy, dude. Yeah, Banjo and Kazooie finally getting some love was pretty awesome. Dude, he's such a goofy goober. God, you guys know Banjo Kazooie is the most hype I've ever been in my life. That's a top S+ tier. That's like super S tier, my guy. Let me go find that clip. I can find you guys the clip of me screaming to the top of my lungs. Wait, what? Another DK person?
No, he's just yawning.
With King K. Rool? Oh my God!
What is going on now? What was that?
Dixie Kong has a
Banjo?
Banjo? I said I didn't see the puzzle.
Oh my God! Is it fucking Banjo?
Please.
Was that a thing from fucking Banjo?
Dude, this is so...
Banjo!
My mic was so bad back then. Oh my God! Oh.
Bamboozled again.
I was gonna cry.
Bamboozled
Dude.
again.
Yes!
Oh yeah, baby.
Dude.
Yes! Holy crap!
I literally screamed so loud. So that's why Banjo's S tier. I have proof that I'm not capping when I say that was like my favorite reveal. This next reveal was pretty cool because I was like, I had no idea what this was. Like Neo Geo, SNK. I'm like, oh my God. It was like old school. And it's like, so it's like gonna be like a fighting character. And I was like, oh sick, it's a Smash reveal. Who's gonna be invited? And I kind of realized pretty quickly that it was King of Fighters. Not here. I had no idea what it was here, but I started recognizing some of the characters. I was like, oh, it's King of Fighters. And then I love that everyone's like they're trying to reach it, but they can't. A lot of these characters would have been sick additions too. It's just cool that they're all trying to get it. I think people wanted Maya but they're like, this game is for good boys and good girls only. I remember that. Maya with the, you know, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get demonetized. Oh man, this was honestly so good, dude. This was a cool reveal because I had no idea who this character really was. Like, I recognized him vaguely. I was like, oh, Terry from, I think this is like from King of Fighters or whatever, or from Fatal Fury. And I was just like, okay, I'm down. Are you okay? My buddy Dom told me a lot more about him, and I was like, okay, it's pretty cool. But you know, this is like such an obscure pick, but Sakurai just put so much love into this trailer and so much love into this character. Like, he's such a goofy choice, and I love it. And Terry ended up becoming like one of my favorite characters to play, dude. I freaking love playing Terry as well. The stage was really cool. The fact that there was like a wall was sick. His comeback mechanic's awesome. I would put this because I don't know the character that well, like, or at all, and but the trailer was so hype. I'd put this in like upper beats here, maybe. We'll discuss it in a second. We'll discuss it in a second, dude. Sakurai's love for fighting games started from the SNK days, but you don't know all that going into the trailer. Just based purely off the trailer, though, I would probably put him above Ken and before Incineroar, but like around the B tier hype level. I think he was a solid amount of hype. I think it would have been a lot more hype if it was like a character for Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, if it was going to be a fighting game rep. But I think Terry ended up being a very welcome addition. I think the trailer was really cool. So it's like semi-hype, you know, semi-hype. Oh, everyone's favorite one, Byleth. Oh my god, this one sucked. The trailer sucked. The trailer was so long, and we already knew that it was going to be a Fire Emblem character, and we're just like, great. Great, bro. Great. Oh, awesome. Another Fire Emblem character. That's awesome, dude. We're so happy for this, my dude. Yeah, oh my god.
What were you thinking? Charging right into an enemy's trap.
Like, the animation wasn't even that good.
I too am trapped within this void.
Like,
in time, our hearts and
honestly,
minds will
this was the first like trailer to get a negative rep. Like, the like to dislike ratio is extremely negative. I remember that though. It was pretty annoying.
I also do not wish
Look,
to
it
die.
keeps going. It's like, we know it's Byleth. Can you just like show us what he does at least?
There's no other choice.
And you're just like, you know what I mean? It takes forever, and you're like, you already know it's a Smash
Join
reveal.
Smash. Join Smash Brothers already. What in the world are you waiting
This is like one of the longest trailers. Oh my god, it's so long, for like no reason. Oh, I'm not watching all this.
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Fire Emblem fans. I know some people are really excited for Byleth, but even you can admit that there was just too many Fire Emblem characters at this point. Especially because he looked just like Marth. I think that's what bothered me. I was like, you look like a knockoff Marth, my dude. And they're showing all the sword characters. Look at all the sword characters.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see.
Yeah, another anime sword. Oh, and then they got all cheeky there. They're like, another swordsman. I'm just like, we get it. You acknowledge it, but it's like, come on. At least female Byleth is pretty cute though.
To win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
It just keeps going. It really just keeps going.
How is this?
Look, this trailer's super long, dude. I think people got even more upset. They're like, oh my god, this is not as cool as you think it is, Smash. The moveset was really cool though, but this moveset could have worked really well on like on a Monster Hunter character or a different game character. Yeah. At least MK Leo was like the best Byleth in the world and showed that Byleth is pretty dope. But other than that, I don't think anyone else really cares about Byleth.
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the sword of the creator, each weapon matches a direction.
Yeah, Byleth is pretty slow though, realistically.
Your will and mine be now as one.
The Final Smash is pretty cool though. Actually, no, it's not. The Final Smash actually kind of sucked. It was just like an anime thing.
Through Smash.
Like, underwhelming Final Smash. This whole thing was just bad, dude. The voice of the actor Sethis is also the voice of the Morgana. Oh, that's cool. From Persona? Yeah, I'm gonna pause this in a second. That's funny. That's actually a cool little, that was a cool little thing. Yeah, F tier. Everyone knows Byleth was not wanted. Nobody cared about Byleth. Nobody was excited about Byleth. Ain't nobody and their mother wanted Byleth. It was just not hype at all. You know what was hype though? This broke the internet, bro. This broke the internet for a little bit there. He's just a Mii costume, but people were more excited for Sans than they were for Banjo. It was insane. But I will give it mad props for being a Mii costume. The hype was genuinely real. The downside is that it's a Mii costume, so I'll give it like upper C tier. If it wasn't a Mii costume, it would have been really cool. Oh, okay, so at this point in the world, we already knew that we were gonna get an ARMS character. So we were just wondering which ARMS character we're gonna get. Are we gonna get the classic guy, the ninja dude? And I was like, okay, cool, like, Springman's pretty popular, like, I mean, the ARMS isn't that popular, but Springman is like the main character. Why not have him? And I was like, oh, sick, he's finally in. And then he gets punched, and I was like, no way, Springman's not gonna be it? Oh, okay, maybe it's Ribbon Girl. Like, Ribbon Girl makes sense. I thought it'd be him too. It's like, this ninja dude is sick. So who's gonna get it? For a second there, I actually thought it was him. The fact that they got Captain Falcon's voice actor to come just to make slurp noises and stuff is insane. I think that's insane to me. They got Kirby and Captain Falcon to eat food. I love it. This was a little bit underwhelming to an extent, but it was pretty cool. The trailer, I think, is really, really cool. The music was also pretty hype. Like, the music was a bop. The music was definitely a bop. Yeah, I think Min Min's edition was cool. I think I'll explain later, but I think I'll explain right now. I might as well. You guys can hear me, right? I think the problem with Min Min's edition is that it felt late. Like, I feel like ARMS, they weren't releasing a new ARMS game. This should have been a character that came in the beginning, and I think that would have been the amount of hype that you would have got for this character would have been fine had this been a character revealed in the beginning of of Smash Ultimate before DLC even came out. So as a DLC, it was a bit underwhelming, but Min Min ended up having a really cool playstyle, and the trailer was very hype. And beating up Ganondorf, that's sick. I love when my Smash characters beat up Ganondorf. This is also the first character reveal post Byleth, so it was obviously better than Byleth, but not in a way that I care too much. Captain Falcon just like vibing in the corner does save this a bit for me, so I'm gonna put it in upper C tier. I think Min Min is an upper C tier trailer for sure. Yeah, like I just feel like Min Min just should have came from the get-go. Like ARMS is not a popular series at all. It's a Nintendo IP though, so I understand that they wanted to do that, but I think it would have been way more hype had she been revealed as not DLC. I think at this point people were really disappointed with Byleth. They wanted something big, they wanted something huge, and we end up getting something huge after Min Min. You guys know what I'm talking about. This broke the world because nobody thought that we would ever see Steve in this game. I didn't think so. I thought it'd be a Mii costume, but the most popular video game series finally got a rep in Smash Bros. Oh man, I can't believe Mario's in the game. Dude, I can't believe they actually added Mario. It's times like this where I miss Etika. I know. He always reacted so hyped to things, man. This blew my mind, bro. This absolutely blew my mind. It's so funny. And he chomps on his meat. Or his bread. Creeper. Oh man. Who does seeing Mario get blown up by a creeper is awesome. Then the music plays. Oh, Steve, what a great addition. This was awesome, man. Like, everyone loves Minecraft. I have a good time playing Minecraft. When I play with friends and stuff. Like, I understand how fun it is for people. I understand the appeal. His moveset was really cool, just seeing everything he could do. Like, Sakurai put in so much love. Then you see Alex was also revealed. Look at that. Then you get the flying and stuff. I was like, this is so nice, man. And then they also revealed this character. The zombie! I was like, that's so cool. It was so cool that they added a zombie version. And then they added Enderman, which was like, for me, really exciting because I'm afraid of this dude. There's a clip of me screaming against, like, this guy is scary, dude. And the fact that the map changed, that was also really exciting for a lot of people. The music is so good, dude. So yeah, this blew up the world, dude. It was the most. I mean, everyone knows where this is gonna go. I think this is the most hyped trailer ever in existence. For me, it wasn't as hype as Banjo because I don't have as much love for Steve, but I S tier. Okay, first of all, Steve is S tier, just below Banjo, above Joker. I don't have as much love for Minecraft, but I still respect it, and I do understand. Like, I was even hyped for this. This was a god tier trailer. Sephiroth! This trailer is so good. It's so good. Regardless of whether you don't even know who Sephiroth is or you like Sephiroth. I love Sephiroth. I think he's an iconic villain. One of the most iconic video game villains, period. But this trailer is epic. Dude, I remember watching this like, going like, oh my god, who the hell could this be? We're back with the Galeem part, right? This is like the main villain of the whole Smash series right now. And I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. Banjo's in it, Inkling's in it. And then it gets cut in half. And I'm like, the music plays. Cloud goes, Sephiroth. Sephiroth! This was crazy. Oh my god. He really descended into battle like a god. I shall give Smash despair. His addition is so good. The music, the freaking final, that scream, the fire, everything. Sephiroth! The counter, slicing the map in half just as he can. His huge, stupidly huge sword. Like, you saw it and you're like, oh my god, this guy is amazing. I know he's not an anime sword fighter, but my lord. You saw the map and you're like, oh, this map's actually gonna be competitively viable. That's awesome. Then the wing comes out. And then he stabs Mario. Remember, he stabs Mario. This broke the internet. Like, the memes. The memes after he stabs Mario were so great. The transition between gameplay and non-gameplay. Bayonetta coming in to try to stop him. Greninja for some reason trying to stop. There we go. The stabbing of Mario. That was like an image ingrained in your mind for the longest, dude. And then they fight Cloud and Sephiroth. Like, what an iconic video game villain. I'm so glad that he was added. And when I first saw him, I was a little disappointed. I wanted something that wasn't another Final Fantasy thing. But then it made me realize just how important Final Fantasy is as a game series. So it was just so cool. That music, I'm so glad they added so much like Final Fantasy music after that as well. Stay where you belong. The voice acting is also amazing. My lord. So yeah, Sephiroth is an S tier as well. I would put it above Joker, below Steve. That was such an incredibly well done trailer. The music was really cool. Like, even if you're not a fan of Sephiroth, you have to admit, like, the way they stylized that trailer was just intense. It was crazy good. Yeah, I honestly think it's one of the best trailers that Smash has ever produced. The only reason it's not above Steve or Banjo is because he's not as iconic as Steve or Banjo, at least when it comes to people that we want to be in Smash Bros. A little bit of an underwhelming one. This trailer sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is probably gonna be a low tier one for sure. Cause you're like, oh, is it another Xenoblade? Is it another Xenoblade like DLC or expansion? Like, what is this? Xenoblade 4? Like,
one day, Pyra just disappeared.
and then it kind of like, this one you don't know it's a Smash trailer. So I think it came during like the Nintendo Direct. So I'm just like, okay. Yeah, Pyra and Mythra should have been in Smash, but not DLC. They definitely should have just been added before the DLC thing. It's similar to Min Min. I think Pyra and Mythra and Min Min would have gone over a lot smoother had they just not been DLC. But because they were DLC and wasted, quote unquote, wasted a slot for potentially better characters like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Master Chief, Doom Guy, like, that's the reason why people are getting disappointed. But they're also projecting what they think that should be in Smash, and you know, Sakurai has the end choice at the end of the day, you know? No, good character, bad addition, 100%.
Where have you gone?
And this trailer sucks, because look at that, it just keeps going.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Master Chief would have been a terrible addition. Disagree. I think it would have broke the internet as much as Minecraft Steve.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash.
Oh my god, the boobs. I forgot how big they are. Like, they're just like anime, they're anime size. It's ridiculous. And this is them making her less sexy. Like, they covered her up.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the
That may save the trailer, honestly. The booba.
Smash Flare.
And now Pyra's like so Pyra's like as a character is S tier, but this trailer was so underwhelming. The thing that saves this trailer though is revealing Mythra after this.
Genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers.
But it was like another anime sword fighter. Are you kidding me? Another anime sword fighter. People were just getting really over it at this point.
Talk about a tight spot. Mythra? Let me handle this.
Yep. I mean, more booba. So yeah, this was an underwhelming trailer for sure.
Gee, I feel kind of bad now.
But this reveal was pretty cool, showing that like they had the split personality and different movesets, which was really cool. Which actually for me made Pyra and Mythra a fun character to play. So I'm happy in that sense, because like it was like the character is fun to play. But yeah, I just wish it wasn't DLC. I think it would have gone over a lot smoother if it wasn't DLC. Especially since it was DLC for like a game series that like they could like, it's an older game series. Like Xenoblade wasn't revealing anything new or anything.
Nothing can stand our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
And then the dragon. This is a cool map though. This map looks really cool. I also wish all the DLC was third party. I agree with you. I think it would have been a lot better if they were all third party.
Look, our friends are here, and there's some more.
Smash is a good game for good boys and good girls. You know, that's why it'd be like that. You know.
Nailed it!
Sure did. Witness our power.
And then Shulk.
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well,
Is Xenoblade a good game? I don't know anyone that played it.
Smash! I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words.
Is he British?
Yeah. We're fighters too.
I didn't realize it till right now. Is he British? Imagine if Mario was added. I know, it'd be kind of crazy if they added Mario. Pyra and Mythra D tier. for me. Really unnecessary at this point. At this point in time, we're like, God, another anime sword fighter. Just wish they weren't DLC. They would have been received heavily better if they just weren't DLC. You feel me? Like the same way that Isabelle and Simon Belmont were announced and King K. Rool were announced. Imagine if they were DLC though. I feel like Isabelle wouldn't have been received as well had they been DLC. You feel me? This one's actually a pretty awesome trailer for a character that I think would have been better if it was Heihachi. Kazuya. This trailer is sick. At first you see Ganondorf, it kind of teases you. You think maybe it's going to be a new Legend of Zelda character. And I'm like, oh, sick. It's Tekken, baby. This broke my buddy. My buddy Dom's like loves Tekken so much, dude. This broke him so hard. He was like, hell yeah. He was so hyped. And they have different announcers, which is so cool. Yeah, it's freaking sick. Heihachi would have been a little more hype though, because Heihachi is an icon. But from my understanding, the voice actor that plays Heihachi passed away, and I think they don't want to use him anymore, just out of respect for the voice actor. But man, I mean, a good send-off for him would be like the last appearance Heihachi ever had was being in Smash, you know? I know he's in this in the background, is not speaking or anything, but you know what I mean? Like Heihachi is more iconic to Tekken in my opinion. This is so funny. This trailer adds the throwing off the cliff thing, and I think it's amazing, dude. Yeah, and then they added the devil aspect, which is super scary, man. Really cool though. Gives him a projectile, gives him some mobility. Yeah, this was honestly a really cool trailer reveal for him. I mean, it's his grab thing. His map is really cool. Heihachi in the background of it. I thought Heihachi was gonna be an Echo fighter there, and I was like, are they revealing both of them? Because that'd be so good.
Kazuya Mishima
Wins. Kirby dying is hilarious. He doesn't die. This is the part that became a meme. At the end, Kirby here. This alone saves this. It makes it even better. You're like, no, Kirby, no, not Kirby, no. But he just flies away. He's just a cutie. You gotta love Kirby. That part's awesome. Kazuya, I think this upper A tier for sure. I don't think it's S tier because I do think that Heihachi would have been better. At this point, it was a good reveal. I think Tekken is an iconic game franchise. I think upper A tier is fair. I think I was genuinely disappointed because I think Yoshimitsu or Heihachi were just better choices to represent Tekken if they're gonna rep Tekken. Besides that, I do think it was an awesome trailer. So I think upper A tier is valid. And of course, now we're at our final fighter. This trailer it's just a good send-off to the game as a whole, and I think I'm really glad that they chose to start it the same way to end it. End it the same way they started, I mean, with the Inkling staring at the flame, and the flame dies out, so the Smash Flame is over. And now they're just back to their toys. Because remember, like, Smash Bros. Has always been like a game where like these toys come to life. It's kind of like your childhood dream of having your characters play with each other. And it's like really ominous and really dark. But it's beautiful because it's just like it's wild. Like I had no idea who could be at this point still. But I'll be honest with you, man. I was very, very happy with Sora's edition. I think I almost cried. I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, especially Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2 is good. Kingdom Hearts 3 is pretty bad. But like I can acknowledge my love and my nostalgia for those games. This is so cool. The fact that he held up a Keyblade is crazy, dude. The fact that Mario threw a Keyblade and I was like, no way. No way! Like it blew my mind, bro. I was like, they actually did it. They actually did it. This music too. The music was so good. It was just like, it just made me so happy. It made me believe. And also made me really sad because I knew Sakurai, this is the end. This is it. Sakurai's done with Smash Bros. There may be a future Smash Bros. Game, but no more Sakurai. And I wanted to cry because this is like the music moment.
Let's go.
Sora's finally here, dude. The music and then the stage was amazing choice. Hollow Bastion being the stage, and it transforms. So cool. It's so cool that it transforms. Does it only transform with hazards on? I feel like I haven't seen it transform the whole time I was playing Sora. The fact that he's fighting Sephiroth again is so cool. Sephiroth and Cloud again. Because like in the game you fight Sephiroth and Cloud. Yeah, this is S tier as hell, dude. This may be the most S tier. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I love Kingdom Hearts, but also because it's the end. It's the end, man. Yeah, this is super S tier, dude. I can't believe Disney actually collabed with Nintendo finally, dude. I'm gonna put it at the top of S tier. I think Sora is the most iconic addition they added, and it ends the series beautiful. Thank you so much, Sakurai, for what you do. That is my tier list for all the Smash Ultimate reveal trailers, starting from Inkling all the way to Sora. You can agree, you can disagree. Let me know what your list is in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoy my Keyblade. I'm just repping my Keyblade. Pretty nerdy of me, I know. Sorry. I will catch you guys later.